And I was working kind of, I don't know what I was working on at the time. I might have been working on a movie called Freaks or something. I might have been working on Freaks in Vancouver with and I just got a message on Facebook from Quentin. And I'm not even Facebook friends with Quentin. I don't even use Facebook anymore. No offense, Facebook. I don't use you anymore. This was like 6 years ago. This is like the tail end of face people like me using Facebook.
Right.
And it was like message request from Quentin Tarantino. And I was like, what? And it was like a fake. It was like it was like a fake. It wasn't like even his picture on the avatar. And he said something like, "Hey, I saw Autopsy of Jane Doe."
Oh,
You
dude,
know,
I spoke to Andre this year. I loved that movie.
yeah, that movie. Andre's really good. Like Andre crushed that movie, and that was like Brian Cox right before he did Succession. Like he was
Yep.
like awesome.
So sorry, go ahead.
And Quentin basically said, you know, I really liked Jane Doe, and I'm working on a project. There might be something for you in this. There's a part that there might be something for you. And I was like, and first off, I'm looking at it being like, if this is some catfish 15-year-old in his mom's basement in Iowa, like I'm gonna get on a Greyhound bus and get this dude. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, talk about like cranking the shit out of an actor, being like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino. I've got a role for you." You know what I mean? Like that's like the most. It's like the most evil thing you could do.
Exactly.
Um, but I looked and I saw that one of his mutual friends was like another director that we both knew, and I was like, "Did he get tricked too, or this kind of legitimizes it a little bit?" And it was like a process of like it was like almost I want to say like 8 or 9 months before he even had me come in and meet. So I would get like a message like every 3 or 4 months. And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm still working on it." And, I don't know. But like, he didn't tell me what the part was. He didn't tell me what the movie was even about. So then I heard rumors that it was about, Charles Manson at first. And, I'm 5'7", and I was like, does he think does he want me to play Charles Manson? And I was like, I was like, Charles Manson? And I was like, what? And
I could see it though. I'm not, I could with the beard and the hair you've got now.
and well, thank you. And no, and and then uh I was talking to a buddy of mine who was involved in the film, and he was like, no, 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 it's not Manson. I go, not Manson. He goes, no, no, it's a hairdresser. And I go, a hairdresser? Like it's the opposite of Manson, right?
As far as it could be, yeah.
So I go home and I look up that and I see Jay Sebring and I look and I go, oh my gosh, like I could definitely play this guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like I look like this guy. We're the same freaking height. It was like crazy. And it was funny because I was like, it made a lot of sense because the picture that I saw of Jay, I mean, it was like the exact look that I had in the Autopsy of Jane Doe. So I imagine, Quentin's watching the movie, with Eli Roth or, whoever one of his buddies, and I come on, and it's like, boom, that's the guy.